The Garden of Eden unfolds in vibrant splendor, a paradise of untouched beauty. Adam and Eve wander hand in hand, their eyes wide with wonder at the perfection around them. Carefree laughter bubbles from their lips, innocent and pure in this idyllic sanctuary. Bathed in a golden glow, the sun blesses their untouched world with warmth and light. In the sun-drenched Garden of Eden, Eve wanders alone, her presence a delicate contrast to the lush, untamed world around her. A serpent emerges, its scales shimmering with dark intent, its eyes fixated on Eve with a gaze that promises both knowledge and peril. The serpent breaks the tranquil silence, its voice a chilling whisper amidst the garden's symphony. Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? Eve pauses, her serene walk interrupted by the serpent's cunning question, a subtle shift in her expression as doubt begins to take root. The serpent watches, its gaze intensifying as Eve contemplates the forbidden, the air thick with unspoken temptations. The garden holds its breath, as Eve stands at the precipice of choice, the fate of paradise hanging in the balance. In the sun-drenched Garden of Eden, Eve stands, her figure illuminated by the gentle, dappled sunlight filtering through the verdant canopy. Her gaze becomes ensnared by the forbidden fruit, its vibrant colors a stark contrast to the surrounding foliage. Her voice echoes softly, a mix of longing and trepidation. We may eat of the fruit of the trees in the garden, but God said, "You shall not eat of the fruit of the tree that is in the midst of the garden, neither shall you touch it, lest you die." The forbidden fruit hangs, a silent challenge to her obedience, as she contemplates the divine decree. In the Garden of Eden, sunlight dances through the leaves, illuminating the serpent's sly grin. Eve pauses before the forbidden tree, her face etched with contemplation as the serpent's deceptive words echo in her mind. The serpent's voice drips with honeyed temptation. "You will not surely die, for God knows that when you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." The weight of the serpent's promise hangs heavy as Eve considers the impossible choice. In the heart of Eden, Eve stands before the tree of knowledge, its branches heavy with forbidden fruit. Sunlight glistens off the fruit as Eve plucks it, its skin smooth beneath her fingertips. She bites into the fruit, and a surge of awareness floods her senses, her eyes widening in realization. Turning, Eve finds Adam and offers him the fruit, inviting him to partake in the newfound knowledge. In the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve awaken to a world transformed, their eyes reflecting newfound awareness. A chilling wave of vulnerability washes over them as they desperately seek to conceal their nakedness with fig leaves. Shame contorts their faces, casting long, ominous shadows across the once perfect landscape. Fear grips their hearts, their expressions a stark contrast to the innocence they once knew. The vibrant light dims, mirroring the fading paradise as they grapple with the weight of their actions. Ominous shadows stretch across the Garden of Eden, symbolizing their loss of innocence and the dawn of a new, uncertain era. Twilight casts long shadows across the Garden of Eden, a serene yet ominous stillness settling over the lush trees. Adam and Eve cower among the trees, their bare skin prickling with a sudden, unsettling awareness. A voice echoes through the garden. "Where are you?" Adam trembles, his voice barely a whisper. "I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." Eve is kneeling beside Adam, her face filled with fear and regret. In the radiant Garden of Eden, an angel stands, an implacable figure of divine authority. The heavens reverberate as God's voice thunders, "You are banished from this sacred place. Never shall you return." Adam and Eve, cloaked in sorrow, are forced from Eden, their footsteps heavy with despair. They step into a barren and desolate world, a harsh contrast to the paradise they leave behind. The angle stands guard, an eternal sentinel, ensuring the gate to Eden remains sealed forever.